Heyo, none of your business here. Bringing you some good old-fashioned studying. How do you like to study? Well, unfortunately, I can't read the introduction to this because it was 1986, and I don't want to get in trouble for copyright. So I'm just going to read you the second half that it's in. It's the most important part anyway. And who knows, maybe you can help me out with understanding it. I don't know. Ah. God, I went so bad to read the front to you. That's nice reading. That sure is nice reading. It just puts it in a little bit of simpler terms in the front here. But I'm sure I can figure this thing out. Yeah, I'm sure I can figure it out without it. One. The toe. 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 Hello. I looked up just right whenever you popped in on there. I seen it change. So we're reading that. Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Hi, everyone out there.
But I can't read the introduction, unfortunately. So I can read this part. 1970 something. 1972 or something like that. But I can't read the front, the introduction part, because it was 1986. Right down there. So, yeah. So unfortunately, but we could figure it out. We're smart people. We could figure this out. We don't need an introduction from no man. Mama! Well, James is in his room, and I got bored, and Nancy, and I wanted to learn, so I came out here to learn a little. And I told Sophie that I'm right here. She needs me. I'm facing the sky, so nobody can see the house and her coming out, so she can come out here and talk all she wants. I told her just to be respectful, you know, and wait until I'm done reading. River and Southside. Southside. So I don't know who else is about. I think the Observer is here. I'm pretty sure of it, and I feel it. I'm almost positive that's him. So, but I don't think it's a Prosper though. Doesn't feel the same. It feels like the other one, the Observer. Yeah, I know. I figured that out, what you were trying to say before. I'm actually pretty decent with figuring out what people are trying to say whenever they misspell stuff, because I do it all the time, like the autocorrect corrects me, so I know how it is. And I got hair blowing all over. So I'm just going to wait a few more minutes, see if anybody else sees it and wants to join in, you know, because I hate starting and then having to go back, you know, and restart for someone. I just want to read it and get it. And you just take care of the kids and you just listen, Mama. It might do you some good to listen to it. You never know. Something may click with you. That's all I do is try to find things that click with me, you know. I just keep going until something clicks. Oh, I can't wait to read it. I keep opening it up like, ooh, ooh, ooh. Because I haven't read this part yet at all. I read some of the introduction. I didn't get very far because I thought that I was going to, like, do this professionally, but then I realized I don't have very much time, so I'm just going to go ahead and read it and get it over with and understand it, you know, and know that I'm going to get this. I got this. I can do this. I don't need nobody to figure this stuff out. I don't need no introduction. I can figure it out what this dude was trying to say. I know I can. And hey, if a few people want to help, all right. That's fine too. Even mentally, you just want to push it out there, you know, and then just not push, but, you know, just set it out there for me to grab. I'd be willing to float to it. I know I'm stupid. You gotta find something to talk about in between the silence. You can't have silence in a live. I like this cover, man. I love this cover. I like that. It describes exactly what I feel right now. It's going on inside of me. It's like a fury of electricity and the frequencies involved. I don't know. I'm being silly. But I do love the Asian culture. I like the writing, the way it looks. I have one of those masks, the New Year mask, or they don't call it the New Year, they call it I forget, but in American it's called Chinese New Year. Like we know what we're talking about, you know, just call it what the Chinese call it, you know, don't call it what you want to call it. Speak in their language, it's their holiday, right? It's their New Year. Anyway, that's my rant. I'm gonna leave it at one today, or on this session. Hey, it's Third Wheel. Welcome. I'm Nanya. And I scared them. I scared them off. They said, whoop, whoop. Some freaky girl with a book. A book. Run! It's a book. I'll wait another minute and a half. Oop, there goes another one. Lost another one. That's alright. It'll be in my file. Somebody will come across it. That second wheel just popped back. Got the second wheel back. Unless it's my internet on the phone here. That's wacky. Another minute and I'll go ahead and start it. Hopefully some other people get interested and something lights underneath them. That'd be neat, or they see it afterwards. But there's something about, you know, connecting with somebody and seeing it live that makes it more sweeter. I got mad because I missed Wayne's earlier. Because I had to get back here and cut into that time, and my phone died and all kinds of stuff. Oh, are you still there, Mama? Or did you cut? And the observer's here, or is the observer gone? Vice versa, well, you know. I'm going to get ready to start right now. There we go. The Tao that can be told is not the eternal Tao. The name that can be named is not the eternal name. Alex Falks. I remember you. I remember you. I remember that icon. I like the icon. The little death skull. Yeah. Hey, Lowland. Surprising you're here. I thought you guys be somewhere else. I didn't. I really thought everybody would go somewhere else. Somebody just came in, popped out. They said, "Whoop whoop, book, run!" So I'm gonna be reading this book, but unfortunately, the first half of it, the introduction, was made out in 1986. So I have to read the second, which was in 1972. So, which is fine. We could figure it out without the introduction. We don't need somebody telling us how it is and what it is. Hello, Playland! Hoop. Hoop Ellis is good in NL. Okay. That's a national league, right? Alright, well, I'm just going to continue to read. You guys can talk amongst yourselves and just listen or do whatever you want. Dutch? Yeah, chilling. Alright, I'm going to get to reading. You guys can talk amongst yourselves. I'll check on you every now and again. I'll look over at it every minute or so. Okay, so where was I at? The name that can be named is not the eternal name. The nameless. I was right. Oh, I was right. The nameless. Oh, man. Booyah. I told you I knew what I was talking about, and we gotta go. That tells me right there that, yeah, I'm gonna trust in everything I've been thinking. That kind of puts it up in my face that, I kind of knew all this stuff before I even knew it. Okay, so the nameless is the beginning of heaven and earth. The name is the mother of 10,000 things. Wow, I was right there too. Like I can be like 10 million billion things at one time. At least that's what I feel like if I went over to the other side. I mean, I may have heard that somewhere before, but the point is it clicks with me. But who knows? You hear about so many things and everything blows by, especially whenever you're not ready for it. Ever desireless, one can see the mystery. Ever desireless, one can see the mystery. I'm looking to go to Holland this year and try whatever in Cambo by somebody named Johanna Vordak in the near Peru. Gat, whatever. It looks like some kind of foreign language, and I'm not even going to try to butcher it, because I will butcher it. Alright. What does that mean? That's something, because that confuses me. Ever desireless. One can see the mystery. I guess you can't desire it, it just comes. Like, naturally. Sounds about right. Yeah, sounds about right. Ever desiring, one sees the manifestations. The euphoria and the addiction. Ha, ha, ha. And my mom was calling. I'm going to answer it while I have you on. See if it does it. Yeah. Yep, you're on. You're on live. All right, don't say anything. Don't say anything. I know. All right. All right. All right. Yeah, I'm there. I'll see you. Bye. Okay, guys, sorry about that. I had to answer because we got emergencies going on. Good idea. I'm planning on going soon again myself. I might check on Maria too. I might have to hop off of here for a little while and then come back again because I got stuff going on. But I'm just trying to squeeze in what I can of learning, and I wanted to learn. I wanted to sit down and take time to read, but unfortunately something's going on. Oh, you're racing, okay. Or is that okay? No, that's a new one. I've been learning to make it at home. I've ordered some of the internet. That's cool. So at least I can finish one page, right? Before I'm interrupted and have to do like real life stuff, like reality here, not the Matrix shit. um, Ooh, I'm sorry. That's my ignorance. I'm sorry to myself. That hurts. Ouch. Ever desiring, one sees the manifestation. That's something there because I've been talking about how I'm addicted to the meditation and how I want to see the manifestations of it, and like really badly want to see it. Uh, Alex is saying that he prefers to do things with a shaman with all that experience. I wish I could afford a shaman. But that's okay, because I think Glenn is going to be doing meditation. He's like a shaman to me. He's like an Indian, actually. He plays that flute, man. That is the bomb. That flute that he plays. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about. You trying to make LSD too? I'm trying to make my euphoric thing go. We do you live? We do you live? No, I'm in misery. And misery loves company. So thank you so much for coming in and listening to my rants and my raves and my learning and my sorrows and my mistakes and all that good stuff. No, I'm not into LSD, says Lowland, just DMT. Yeah, I hear that. That's what I want. And I didn't bring any cigarettes with me. I'm here without any cigarettes, so I can't smoke. Yay! I found a way! Yeah, I knew that's what you asked. I'm used to seeing all those typos because I do it myself. I just laugh because I do it all the time, especially whenever whatever the bad energy is, it comes into play with the chat and stuff, where I'll put like an S down and it'll put down like like something from over the other end of the keyboard, and it's like, where did that come from? And then I'll do it like a bunch of times, and then I'll have to back up, and then it'll send it by accident because I'm trying to back up and erase what it put. And so I hate it, but I try to look at it as funny because I mean, how else can you look at it? So I just like to laugh at it because it ain't doing nothing but but wasting its time, wasting its energy on me. It needs to go somewhere else. Okay, so we covered that. So we know where this is going, right? we know that what everything means, right? Nobody's asking any questions, so I'm going to keep going. These two spring from the same source, but differ in name. This appears as darkness. These two spring, two as in the number two. These two spring from the same source, but differ in name. This appears as darkness. The two spring from the same source, but differ in name. The two spring from the same source. Anybody got any ideas? I done acid before. I didn't like it at all. At all. That was scary stuff. So does anybody have any ideas? I'm stumped. Unless I go back to the introduction. The two spring from the same source, but differ in name. The two spring from the same source. It would have to be nature and something, right? Anybody got any clues here? What you're reading sounds like the beginning of duality. What book are you reading? I told you the Tao Te Ching. The Tao Te Ching. I took a picture of it whenever I came in. Silly gooses. Tricks are for kids. Anyway. Yeah, it sounds an awful lot like nature. The two of them spring from the same source, but differ in name. And this appears as darkness. I don't get it. These two spring from the same source, but differ in name. This appears as darkness. Darkness within darkness, the gate to all mystery. Under heaven, all can see beauty as beauty only because there is ugliness. All can know good as good only because there is evil. Therefore, having and not having arise together. Difficult and easy complement each other. Okay, I see where they're going with it. So we have to have dark. So there's light and dark. The two spring from the same source, but differ in name, light and dark, right? Yeah. Good and bale come from the same source, yeah. I get you. I got it right whenever you guys were texting it too, or chatting it. I just needed a moment to clear the head. I got company coming over and I'm afraid I want to get done with it. This page at least, and I'll come back whenever she's gone. But it's business I have to take care of, and I apologize. I didn't know that this was going to happen, okay? Darkness within darkness, the gate to all mystery. Darkness within darkness. What could that mean? Darkness within darkness. Darkness within darkness. Veil, evil, live. Veil and evil? Darkness within darkness. A veil over dark. Sounds about right. I mean, you keep chatting about the veil. Maybe you're onto something. The gate to all mystery. Yeah, the veil is the gate. I get it. I get it. Thank you. Well, that certainly makes this book easier. I can skip all this. I have my homies here to help me. That is too cool. Oh, I get to save time on reading and understanding it. I can just get down to the nitty-gritty, which I need to do. We all need to do that. We all need to get down to the nitty-gritty because we're running out of time. Under heaven, all can see beauty as beauty only because there is ugliness. Alex Falk, check out YouTube channel From Beyond the Veil by Chris Gio. I hope you don't mind me reading that, but, you know, it's important that everybody knows what's going on in chat because, you know, whatever this thing is, it likes messing with the chat, so I'm just making sure to read all your guys' stuff. Because anytime that I'm dealing with tech, I'm used to covering, you know, my butt, you know, so that everything's recorded and on tape. That way I can look back on it and I can see signs that I need to see and get the feelings I need to get off of them. Under heaven, all can see beauty as beauty. Am I on the right page? Yeah. Under heaven, all can see beauty as beauty only because there is ugliness. Under heaven, all can see beauty as beauty only because there is ugliness. So there has to be ugliness. All can know good as good only because there is evil. Yeah, that's where he was going with it. Hello, who's ever joined us? Don't know who you are, but that's okay. You don't need to introduce yourself. Glad you came. We're just learning about the Tao Te Ching by Lao Tzu. I can't read the front of this, so I can only read the Tao Te Ching. Therefore, having and not having arise together. Therefore, having and not having arise together. Therefore, having and not having arise together. Okay, so that's like giving back to nature. Like whenever you, like I'm growing my garden, and I take my my food, and I pick my food, and I got some bad ones. I'll throw them in the back of my garage, and that way the animals can have at them. Before I throw them away in the garbage, I just won't throw them in the garbage because it's a waste. Get back to nature, you know, what you can get back, you know, like feeding the hummingbirds, you know, with some sugar water, and feeding the birds some bird seed. That's what this is talking about. Cool, I'll check it out, says Alex, about the Beyond the Veil. I think I've seen that back about a year and a half ago, I think it was. I'm not sure. Difficult and easy complement each other. Long and short contrast each other. So difficult and easy complement each other. That would be kind of like what I'm going through right now, where it's kind of easy for me to live this life because I've always lived it, but it's difficult for me to live with children because I'm not used to the children. So I think that's what it's saying, is that the easy part is going to make the difficult, you know, it's going to complement that and make it a little bit easier for me. Yeah, because you're weighing things here, it seems like, you know. Like one's on one side and the other on this other. Long and short contrast each other. Yeah, high and low rest upon each other. Voice and sound harmonize each other. Front, back, follow one another. Therefore, the sage goes about doing nothing, teaching, no talking. The 10,000 things rise and fall without cease. creating yet not processing, working yet not taking credit. Work is done, then forgotten. Therefore, it lasts forever. Not exulting. Now let's go back to that. Let's go back to that. That was a lot. That was a mouthful. Let's go back. Let me see what you guys are saying. Oh, okay. Nothing. Okay, so we get the front and the back and the whole weight of each side thing. Therefore, a sage goes about doing nothing, teaching, no talking. How do you teach without talking? I wonder if that's like the dominance with the dog, like the pack leader, like you resonate like that energy, not just by action, but with like, you know, like a leader, like a pack, you know, like like dogs in the nature have a pack leader. Because I always associate humans with nature. You know, that's my two ways of things. And I put them together because we are a lot like animals. We, you know, have sex like animals, and, you know, we crave sex. I mean, at least, you know, some people do. It seems that way. It seems a lot like, you know, the animal kingdom in a way. I don't know. It seems to me that way. So, yeah, I would think of it like that in my own way there. Just associate it with being with nature. Because you don't really have to do anything with an animal. Like, you know, like whenever you're trying to talk to your animal and you're trying to tell him, you know, to sit, the sit isn't what it's listening to. It's waiting for that dominance to go and just force its power, you know, like lay the power and spread that bubble. Because whenever you spread that bubble, the goodness pounces with it, you know. And if it's all good in there, then an animal, like a dog, will clear its mind and it settle and focus on its pack leader. If that makes sense. That's the way I think about dogs, you know, and about dogs learning. The 10,000 things rise and fall without cease. Yeah, see? I just said it. Yeah. The 10,000 things rise and fall without cease. So an animal, you know, like a dog is all excitable, you know, and it wants to play, and yet you don't want to play, and you go, hey, sit. And you lean forward and you put out that radiance, and it sits. That's what it's talking about, and I know that's what it's talking about. I'm smart. See, I don't need no introduction. Creating, yet not processing. Creating, yet not processing. So I guess that means creating without thinking about it. You just do it without thinking. It's just natural, right? I'm just going to go with that until I read the introduction later on my own. And they do have these at the library in your area. I know that they do. Because these are like distributed paperback, you know. Any library is going to have them. It might not be at your local library, but it's probably at a library near you, and they can send it to your local library. That way you can get to read the introduction part yourself. Working yet not taking credit. Work is done, then forgotten. Work is done, then forgotten. Work is done, then forgotten. Yeah, I do that all the time. That's one of the reasons why I took the job I have now. Is because I got tired of taking the work home. It didn't agree with me at all. Therefore, it lasts forever. Making sure them people didn't come yet. Hey, everyone, I might have to hop off of here. Something happened in between that I have to go, and somebody's coming by and they probably won't want to be on Hey, Galaxy! Corn Club! Corn! Corn! I see you too! You corn girl, you. And, Lolan says by action. Oh, that was from before, wasn't it? That was the action that I said needed more than just action. It needed, okay. Oh, okay. Let's see, where are we at? Work is done and then forgotten. Therefore, it lasts forever. Yeah, because you're constantly building that bubble and making sure that nothing's bouncing around in there that's bad. Yeah, I see you. Your auntie's coming by. Your other auntie is coming by, so be ready for her to come in.
Which one?
The one that was.
What?
Hang on 1 second. Okay? Just be, yeah, she's on the way. Sorry about that. I'm gonna keep going because the woman didn't show up yet. I want to read and I want to get this taken care of.
I mean, can I tell them my YouTube name?
What do you mean, that you're here?
Yeah, Galaxy Corn Club is here.
Like, oh my god. Tubular.
Yeah.
Not exalting the gifted prevents quarreling. Did I say that right? Quarreling. Not exalting the gifted prevents quarreling. Exalting. I forgot what exalting means. Exalting. It's the simple things, you know what I mean? Exalting, that's like exerting, right? Exalting, the gifted. So if I don't exert my gift, it prevents quarreling. So if I just set it, you know, just here, this is the way I think it ought to be, type thing, you know. I'm just gonna lay it out here. I think that it should go this way, or it is gonna go that way, or being positive about it. Make sure nobody, okay. Not collect treasures prevents stealing. Not collecting treasures prevents stealing. So that's like a property thing. You don't want to have too many belongings, too many possessions, things that are not unnecessary. Because if you have those things, then you want to take more things, and you want more. And you always want more, because you're human. It's an animal, natural function is to want more. So it's telling you, it's basically slow down in the things that you don't need, to have less of those things that you don't need, because what's gonna happen is that it's gonna prevent you from stealing, I guess. Not seeing desirable things prevents confusion of the heart. Hey, someone else joined us. We got a fourth wheel. Hi, I'm Nunya, and we are just reading the Tao Te Ching. And I can't read the introduction of this. And I'm trying to get through at least most of it here, at least the first half of it, because I got company coming over, and I didn't know it was going to come over. You know, I'm dealing with a lot right now, and things are going to happen like this, where I want to learn, and I want to discuss books, you know, because we only have so much time, and I figured this would be a good way of learning it, is to kind of do it online, see if I can get some outside help. That way I can ignore the introduction and not have to read it all. I can just figure it out with my homies, you know, because I'm sure that you guys are smart too, and with our brains put together, we can figure this out without the introduction. So basically what we had learned so far is basically just to be a good person and that There's two sides of light and dark, and they left. Galaxy Club, are you still here? Galaxy? Galaxy? You're still in the house?
Yeah.
Alright. Yeah, whoever that was left then.
Hey, dog.
Alright.
Hey, what'd you say?
Since they left, I'm just going to continue. The wise therefore rule by emptying hearts and stuffing. Oh, wait a minute, I skipped one. Not seeing desirable things prevents confusion of the heart. Ah. Not seeing desirable things prevents confusion of the heart. That means you don't desire the wrong thing. You desire the right things in life. You don't desire the wrong things if you don't have anything. Which is true, because I live with nothing all my life, and I still wear no jewelry. I still wear clothes that are free. I won't pay anything for nothing. I have refused to pay. If I don't have to pay, I won't pay for it, type thing. Because I don't need it. If I don't need it, then I don't need to be spending money on it that I don't have. The wise therefore rule by emptying hearts and stuffing. And whenever I read it, it didn't make sense. Oh, stuffing bullies, I didn't finish. By weakening ambitions and strengthening bones. The wise therefore rule by emptying hearts and stuffing bullies, by weakening ambitions and strengthening bones. What? It's getting harder now.
I'm going outside.
Are you out?
I'm going outside.
Alright. Just make sure you're not in the...
Yeah, I'm trying my best.
I'm just going to turn you because I don't want you seeing my niece. Nobody needs to see her. You can hear her all you want.
Yeah, because I'm annoying. You can pretty much tell that.
Yeah. You just don't think. But you're only 12. So give yourself some slack. You know, you're only 12. You'll learn it. You're a good student, don't worry. I'm proud of you. You're learning a lot. If nothing is done, then all will be well. I am so proud of her. She's taking it like a trooper. She's just gulping up every little bit I tell her, which is cool. But I told her, you know, don't take my side of things. You gotta form your own opinion, you know, about everything. So don't worry, I'm teaching her the right way. If men lack knowledge and desire, then clever people will not try to interfere. If nothing is done, then all will be well. I guess I'm not so clever, huh? Hey, Tabby! Hi, Tabby! My niece was just here. Hang on a minute. Don't go anywhere, okay, Tabby? Galaxy! Tabby's up. Tabby's here. Tabby. The one that was playing with the,
Hi!
the Barbie dolls. Oh, she left. Oh, no, she didn't. She's still here.
Hi!
Here, come up. I'm just gonna block. No, it won't. Hang on one second. I'm just gonna block you. Look it.
Oh, hi!
We've been wanting to say hi to you. We love your work. So I'm just covering it because I don't want to show her face because she's a young thing, and we love your work. And
Personal privacy
I
stuff.
told her that if you was ever here on chat that I'd grab her So I grabbed her. And I'm sorry everyone who came for the book, but you know, sometimes souls have to connect in order to wake up.
Somebody said hi, Galaxy.
And
Grandpa.
Tabby said, "Yay!"
Yay! That's my thing that I say at school. Yay! Even though something's not a yay.
Now I don't know if this is the mom, but I'm sure the daughter's around, or she'll tell the daughter. Because I know that the mom was holding the camera, so this name may not be the little girl.
Hi, Alex Fox. Wait, what is it called?
Fox.
Fox. Hi, Alex Fox.
There's another season of the movie if you want another one. Oh yeah, we'll be checking it out. You're kind of new on our subscription list here. Here, this is your community. The channel I'm gonna go ahead and let up now because she's gone. Here in the community here, there's lots of people that I've collected, you know, that I plucked out and kind of brought here, and you know, like old wise ones that I found, and you know, people that can help, you know, you learn and process all this information that's spewing out, you know, everywhere. And we love to create, and we just thought we'd bring you on over. You know, you was on positive momentum, but I thought, because she's a welcomer too, I think, of this process. So I just wanted to bring you over here to my welcoming center and intertwine you guys, you know, to our sector. That way, I don't know, I just thought it'd be cool. And I like your work, and I just wanted to shout that out. My niece really loves it, so it's really cool. Thank you for your hard work. If men, knowledge, and desire, the clever people will not try to interfere. If nothing, so I'm not very clever of a person because I'm trying to change everybody. I'm going around, you need to wake up. It's time. You need to wake up. Fox says, "Hey Tabby, let me know whenever she's here, okay?"
I just dropped my phone.
Uh-oh. Well, don't break it.
But it was in the grass, though. The grass says...
If nothing is done, then all will be well. Well, no, it won't. Because there's only so much time that I can work here. So, my character has a robotic brother named Matthew. He's real. His name is Matthew Abraham, my friend. My character has a robotic brother named Matthew. He's real. His name is Matthew Adam, my friend. That's cool. Hey, Galaxy. I gotta remember to start calling her by her little chat name. Sophie?
Yeah.
How was it?
What did you think I get?
Tabby said my character, the little bunny,
Benny.
has a robotic brother named Matthew. He's real. His name is Matthew Abraham. My friend, she says.
Who's the bunny?
Well, Junebug had left. She'd go take care of her grandbabies. And I think Land of Prophets left too. So they're both out of the chat room. And the Galaxy is right here with me.
Yeah.
She came in a while ago.
I'm doing...
Are you the only one in the chat room, Tabby?
Wait. Can I ask you a question?
I'm seeing if it's her still. Because if it's the other one, then I'm going to keep reading on this book. But somebody else had left in there, now there's only one in the chat room. And if it's only Tabby, then she doesn't know where I'm at in the book, and I may as well just stop reading and let you guys talk. We just started on your videos. Like, I just plucked you out of Positive Site. I think it was the other day. And we've been busy. We've been real busy here.
Can I ask Tabby a question?
Yeah, ask her up. You have her here, I think. I think it's still her.
Cover the camera.
No, just talk.
Oh.
Oh, never mind. She left. And you're in.
Oops.
It's just showed the top of your head.
Yeah. I just had my eyes.
All right, folks. I am going to finish this book. We're on page 5 here. And we figured out all that within a matter of an hour or so. I'm going to be back up, but I'm going to keep on reading tonight. I'm going to keep reading until I'm done. We got work to do, folks. And I'm on it. And I'm going to take you with me, whether you like it or not. And, yeah, it's going to be a bumpy ride, so hold on. Have fun, be safe, and everything that you do.
Wait, can I add it?